Hey everybody, Steve here. Hey, you know what? I can't get outside all the time. I can't get out on the trail as much as I want. So I set up in my backyard, and I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. In my backyard, a hammock stand. Very cheap, very easy to do, so that you can get outside. As crazy as my wife thinks I am for doing this from time to time, but I'll set my hammock out in my backyard and I'll spend the night in it. It's kind of neat. I like doing it. If I can't get out on the trail, it's really easy for me to do it at home here, and it still gives me a little escape. So anyway, hang on, I'll show it to you and give you all the directions. Stand by. Straight. All right, guys. So here's the backyard setup, and what you're looking at are two fence posts from Tractor Supply. This distance in between them is 14 feet. They are 8-foot posts, or I'm sorry, I think they're 9 feet posts. They're 9 foot long. And I've got them buried in the ground 3 feet. So I dug a hole about 10 inches in diameter, about 30 inches or so deep, with a post hole digger. And set the post in there, and what I did was I packed it full of dry concrete. Just a bag of Saccrete concrete. Put a bag in this hole, bag in that hole, and then I just let the water that's naturally in the ground kind of seep into the concrete, cure it, and this is my second season with them. They are completely solid, and I've never had an issue with them. Just so you know, I'm 5'10", I'm 165 pounds, so I mean, if you're over 200, you may want to opt for larger poles. Maybe not. Never tried it. Never had anybody heavier than me in it. So, but anyway, yeah, 14 feet across, and they're sticking up out of the ground 6 feet. So I'm gonna grab my hammock. And by the way, I use a Warbonnet Outdoors Blackbird. It's fabulous. You can't quite see it, but it's sitting right there. I'm gonna get that set up, and I'll show you real quick how it looks, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so here's the setup. Really easy to do, really easy to set up, very inexpensive for this whole setup. It really is. I think I spent between $8 and $10 on each post, $2 to $3 per bag of concrete, so maybe $25, and here we go, right? So many advantages to having a setup out in your backyard. By the way, additionally, I've got plenty of room. Obviously, as you can see, I got plenty of room, plenty of height with these posts to get in. I'm not going to bottom out. I've got room up on the top to stretch a tarp, which I have done in rain and in snow. So really good setup back here, and very low cost. So the other thing too is, and I probably don't have to tell you all the advantages to doing this, especially for the price, but really this is great for testing out like how well your equipment does during the winter. If you're going to have a super cold night, say 20-25 degrees, and you just really haven't tested your underquilt yet, or you've maybe got another new piece of top quilt, who knows what it is, maybe you got some different layers on. This is a great opportunity to just go ahead and try out different combinations of sleep systems, just to make sure that when you actually do go out and hit the trail and you're 4 miles from your car and 20 miles from home, you're not out there trying something for the first time. So hope this helps you. And again, 14 feet post to post. I believe it's 8 or 9 foot posts sunk in about 2 to 3 feet, and with some concrete. Gosh, really cheap, really easy to do. I did it in an afternoon. I can come out here anytime I want. So hope it's of some help to you. Let me know if this makes any sense. If you have any questions, happy to answer. And you know what? It's getting to be August here in upstate New York, and that is my absolute favorite time to start hitting the trail. I'm a big time August, September, October, November guy. That's my most active time out in the woods. I really, really enjoy the fall and the cold. So lots more stuff coming. I hope you like and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you. All right, take care.